Today, Hamish and his family are going to Loch Ness in the Scottish Highlands. "I hope we get to see the Loch Ness Monster," says Hamish excitedly. "Oh no, I'm scared of monsters," barks Clyde. "They're big and scary." "You don't need to worry, Clyde. I bet she's friendly and timid, just like you," Hamish reassures him. "Her nickname is Nessie, and she lives here in Loch Ness. The first sighting of her was in 1933. "There is no Loch Ness Monster," argues Maree. "Nessie was made up just to scare people." Hamish ignores Maree and scans the water hopefully, but there is no sign of Nessie. "Ha ha," laughs Maree. "See, there's no monster. I'm going home to practice my Highland dancing." "Why don't you practice here?" suggests Hamish. "OK," replies Maree. Maree begins dancing by the edge of the loch. She dances very gracefully until all of a sudden she slips and falls into the water. "Help! Someone help!" calls Hamish. "Maree can't swim." Hamish looks around desperately, but there is no one nearby. They are completely alone. Then he hears a loud noise like a growl coming from the bottom of the loch. The water begins swirling around Maree. "Oh no, I think we've lost her," cries Clyde. "Wait, I think I can see something," says Hamish. With a big splash, Maree is pulled out of the water by a huge creature. "What's that?" asks Clyde, his eyes wide. "I don't believe it," says Hamish, staring. "The Loch Ness Monster has saved Maree." "I am no monster," shouts Nessie in a loud, growling voice. Hamish and Clyde take a step back, feeling scared. Nessie is big and angry. "I'm sorry," says Nessie softly, looking sad. "I didn't mean to shout." Maree is still sitting on the edge of the loch, stunned. "Everyone keeps calling me a monster," Nessie explains. "It makes me feel like I can't show myself. I mean, look at me. I'm big and ugly." "But loads of people from all around the world come to see you, Nessie," says Hamish. "Yes," says Nessie, "but most people don't believe I exist. And those that do say I'm a big, fat, ugly, scary monster. I want the chance to show people who I really am, so they can see that I'm actually very friendly and kind." Maree feels bad. She is one of the people who didn't believe that Nessie was real. She wants to make it up to Nessie, so she walks up to her and says, "Why don't we all jump on your back and you can show us around your home?" With a big happy smile, Nessie replies, "I'd love to." She spins around in great excitement, causing water to crash over the embankment, and tells Hamish, Clyde and Maree to jump on. Nessie whizzes through the water happily. She finally has friends. She is over the moon to show them her beautiful home. When they reach the far side of the loch, 3 busloads of American and Chinese tourists look on in shock. They can't believe their eyes. There is the Loch Ness Monster. They quickly grab their cameras and phones to take photographs. Maree says, "Nessie, this is your chance to prove that you're big, beautiful and friendly. Let's go closer." Nessie swims close to the edge so that the tourists can see her properly. The crowd cheers with delight, and everyone is excited to get selfies with Nessie and her 3 friends. Hamish grins and says, "This is the best day ever." "Yes," says Maree, hugging Nessie's neck. "I'm sorry for not believing in you, Nessie." Clyde barks, "We're famous. Look at all these wonderful people cheering for us." Nessie is so happy to finally have the chance to prove who she is, and from this day will remain best friends with Hamish, Clyde and Maree.